Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to share with you the Beading School Academy box called Desert Rose. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Beading School boxes, these are beautifully curated boxes that thebeadingschool.com offers on their website bi-monthly. So every 2 months you get a box, and every 2 months you'll explore a different theme. And this theme is Desert Rose. They also have an e-learning area where they have articles and beading tutorials, and so beautiful. Their tutorials are just gorgeous, and articles getting into the theme and exploring it and such. And they have a community of beading school students who shape the whole experience together. So it's very, it's like a little community. It's really very cool. All right, so let's take a look and see what's inside. So also at some point during this unboxing, I want to share with you the Miyuki sea glass box. This is a totally separate thing, but it's a special deal, and I love when they do these special boxes because they're so reasonable and they're just chock full of goodies. So this would be a separate purchase, of course, but I'll give you a quick look at what's inside this. Finish because I want you to see, if you're not familiar with these, how gorgeous this is and how chock full. This is packed full of amazing, amazing beads, findings, you name it. And we're going to see it together because I have not even checked it out yet. So here we go. Here's our little box cover, and I love the picture, I love the colors. And so we open it up. Hello, look at this. Look how gorgeous. Look at these, first of all. Oh my goodness. Look at these gorgeous, oh, we have to look at everything close. Look at all these beautiful findings. Look at this sparkly, beautiful pink ribbon. Okay, I'll pull it all out and then we'll look at everything individually. Just pulled everything out just so you get an idea of the color story. I mean, all the findings are down here. Honestly, this is huge. This is incredibly huge, and it does not do it justice just looking at them all together. So these beads are so stunning. These colors are amazing. So let's get into it and look at all these beautiful beads. I'm going to start with a few seed beads, and then I'm going to mix it up because there are a ton of seed beads and delicas and and such. So I want to show you these few because I think these are so special, and then I'll kind of mix it up and I'll show you some like crystals and seed beads together, and check glass and some seed beads together, so you get an idea of all the different colors. It's not just one color story, it is many that go together beautifully. So I'm going to start with this 24 karat gold plated 15 Miyuki, and that's why it's so special. It is gold plated and it is gorgeous, and 24 karat gold plated. And if you've ever used these before, you know that they are really special. Next up we have an 11-0 seed bead, so this is a round bead. Duracoat silver lined rose bronze, and I just love their choices of colors. It's so unusual. Look at the lining, and then it just glows. That is so beautiful. Look at this gorgeous delica. So this is metallic golden olive iris. And let me pull in super close so you can get a look at how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. I mean, even the seed beads are so thoughtfully picked out. They're just gorgeous. Okay, my favorite bugle bead is the 6mm slender Miyuki slender bugle bead, and this is light caramel Ceylon. I love these. I recommend you always have a Miyuki slender 6mm slender bugle in your stash, even if it's just one. Beautiful. This delica, this is a metallic dark copper gold iris, and that's what I love about the beading school. They choose the most beautiful colors. They're so unusual, but look at that. Depending on the light hits it, it just glows. And I'm not going to do this with everything because we'll be here for an hour and a half. I just was loving these particular seed beads and delicas. I think they're just so gorgeous. All right, let's move on. I'm putting some similar colors and different shapes together, just to give you a look at all the different color stories we have here. And then you can, take from each color and put them together, and they're so gorgeous. So we'll start with this Delica. This is a lined aqua mist. It's beautiful, beautiful soft aqua. It's kind of hard to see it. There we go. And then we have this 4mm bicone. This is Preciosa bicone, Chrysolite AB2X. So that gorgeous, gorgeous AB2X coating. And let me just make sure we're getting enough light here. Aren't these beautiful? Look at that. There's just something about that AB2X that's a pure sparkle right there. These gorgeous Preciosa pure chatons. So these are the chatons that do not have the foil on the back. And again, I'm trying to get it so you can really see them. These are stunning. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And what is this in? This is Chrysolite. I love that color. I think it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, like bluish green. Stunning. And these come in little trays in bags. I just take them out so you can see them up close. Beautiful. Okay, next up we have a Miyuki 15-0, and this is in matte seafoam luster. My favorite color. I love this color. I'm such a green girl. That is stunning. And look at this guy. This is a Miyuki rectangle bead, matte metallic patina iris. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? Stunning. Okay, so if we build on those beautiful greens that we have here, we have these gorgeous, gorgeous fire polish and some bicones that I think are just stunning. So we have a 6mm polished round, fire polished round bead, light topaz Celsian. I think that's how you pronounce that. And if I put, look at these together, look at these gorgeous, look at how beautiful they complement each other. Isn't that stunning? I love like the oceany sea color and then maybe like a sand color. So really, really beautiful together. And we've got a 6mm fire polish. We've got a 4mm fire polish in the same color. Topaz Celsian. Let me move these out of the way so I can read each one. There's so many. And again, look at how gorgeous with that beautiful chrysolite color. These are so, so pretty. And then we've got a 3mm. And again, put it with that gorgeous green. Isn't that stunning? That is beautiful. A couple of bicones here. So we have a 4mm Preciosa bicone and a 3mm Preciosa bicone. And this is in Crystal Starlight Gold half. So the starlight part, the coating is half coated and the other half is like crystal. Kind of like crystal Labrador half sort of thing. But how gorgeous is that? And how beautiful if you want a cooler color palette. Look at how they play off each other. So, so pretty. Okay, this next section is so, so gorgeous. So we've got some, let me move these, some round beads, and we've got pearly orange sherbet, 2mm round glass beads. Looks like a gorgeous color. And again, I know I just want you to see how beautifully everything goes together. Look at this with this gorgeous chrysolite color. And look how soft and beautiful that is. So really, really, really beautiful. Here's your 2mm, the 3mm, and the 4mm of the round glass beads, pearly orange sherbet. Isn't that so pretty? So you have 2, 3, and 4. I love it that way. I love having the same color in different sizes or similar colors in different sizes. It just makes it, so much more fun to design. I think these are stunning, aren't they? Okay, these are gorgeous. 7mm Preciosa Chaton Rose in rose pink. So this is the flat back, 7mm. Just beautiful. And look at it with these, look at that. Aren't these gorgeous together? And even with the, put it in with the blue, the aqua or the chrysolite. So soft and so beautiful. Look at these gorgeous 6mm Preciosa Sew on Rhinestone Indian Pink AB in gold colored setting. Now, I always think of this as a Monty. So it is, See how the back of it has the setting and the crisscross so you can sew through either side. So I think of it as a Monty, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the Indian pink AB. Isn't that stunning? So I'm going to turn that guy over. And just to, you know, give you a little look. So look at those gorgeous delicas if you want something really intense, or you can go soft and put it with this beautiful, look at that, soft blue. And then we could add this as a seed bead. So just really, really beautiful. Look at so many colors in here. You can go back with the that sherbet color. Look at that, the sherbet color, these together. So many, I mean, so well thought out. Just really, really beautiful. Let's look at those are stunning. 12 by 18 millimeter rectangle, moon face glass, cabochon, astral pink with gold claw. And this, look at that setting. That is, look at that stone, crystal, that is gorgeous. And look in the back how it's made so that when you see those indents in the back, when you look in the front, you can see them. That is so stunning. Let me see if I can pull it super tight. Like, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Look at these gorgeous 15-0 Miyukis, dyed semi-matte silver lined light cranberry, and I love it with the astral pink. The pink just, it picks up the pink. I don't know if you can see that, but that is beautiful. Okay, time to take a break from the beads because we have many more to go, but I wanted to show you some of the most amazing findings. They do shine when it comes to their findings too, don't they? So we have a 9 by 22 millimeter Secret of the Desert earring hook, gold colored, and that's this guy. Isn't that stunning? So it's going to go like a post through your ear, and it has a loop down here for you to add something. So this is how it's going to look. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And then we have an 8 by 12 millimeter 3-hole 4-petal spacer bar, gold colored. So here, this is the spacer bar, and let me show you what it looks like. So see, there are the 3 holes, and the petal is on top. So here you can, oh, let's do it this way. There you go. So you can put these all in a row. This is so inspiring. I mean, these are so pretty. And look at these gorgeous 14 by 15 millimeter. Look at these ear studs, water drop ear stud. Look at that. Look at those crystals are stunning. And this is just like an earring in itself. So just gonna put a pair of backs on, and look at that gorgeous earring you have. And look how pretty these are, in such nice quality. Lovely. A couple more findings and then we'll get back to the beads, and there's a couple more findings after this, but we'll do some beads in between. So we have just a regular 6 millimeter flat pad. So there's a post earring, so you can just, you know, create anything and make a post earring out of it. I'm sort of loving posts these days. And then we have this gorgeous 14 by 18 millimeter flower circle pendant. Look at the gorgeous crystals on that. Isn't that pretty? So just for size, and look at the back. Even the back is beautiful. And then we have, let me make sure I'm doing the right one here. 13 by 13 millimeter desert rose charm, gold colored. And look at that little charm. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. So delicate and just so, I love the filigree, and the quality is so beautiful. And then we have a Newman clasp here, and these are some of my favorite here. There, 13 millimeter desert flower Newman clasp with pearl. Look at the little pearl. Love that. It's a box clasp. Beautifully done. Just stunning. Okay, next up, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous soft colors. So this is like very amethysty looking, yet rose, just lovely. So where should we start? Let's go with, we'll go with the ginkgo bead. So we have a 7.5 by 7.5 millimeter ginkgo bead in polychrome rose. Isn't that gorgeous? And I put this cap with it. I'll show you that in a second. Look at the color on that. That is stunning. That is beautiful. And then we have an 18 millimeter desert rose handmade glass cabochon in copper. Look at the gorgeous copper color on that. Isn't that stunning? See if I can get you a super close up on that. Wow. Look at that. I mean, you know it's quality when you can do a close up like that, and it just looks beautiful. Stunning. Love those. And here, let's see. So you know I love my ribbons. And what if you made a pendant with these around this. You know, add some other colors and such. And look at this pretty, pretty velvet ribbon 10mm Misty Rose. Look at the sparkles on that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. That's really pretty. These beautiful leaf beads, and these are 9 by 12mm leaf beads. So this is chalk white, blue luster. And wouldn't this be all beautiful part of this bezel? So use the leaves and then the ginkgo, these leaves, and then the ginkgo leaves. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? And then put it on that ribbon. That'd be really pretty. No, just saying, this cabochon looks gorgeous with these peachy beads too. So, I mean, look how, when you use it with the peach, it just pops, doesn't it? And when you use it with, you know, these colors, it's more subdued. I mean, that's just so beautifully done. And then you could pop these, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You could use those delicas and then a gold, that 24 karat gold bead. And I think it'd just be so pretty. So many different ways to use these beads. Okay, look at these 3 and 4mm fire polish beads. They're milky amethyst Celsian, and the color looks so different, does it? But even they're the same color. It's just the 4mm has a little more saturated amethyst, and this has a little bit more sort of just a light milky color. So very beautiful. Last but not least are this grouping, and I love these colors, are so beautiful and like nice and casual, like really, really like almost a little like southwestern like desert, right? So, but first up, look at this snake chain. This is gorgeous. Let me leave it on the white so you can see it really well. That is so delicate. 1 by 6mm by 46 centimeter flat snake chain, gold colored. And this is a gorgeous chain. I love chains, and I never have enough chains for my pendants. So this is absolutely stunning. Look how delicate and gorgeous that is. Ginkgo bead here. This is a luster metallic limon, I guess Limon. So this is really beautiful. I love that color for fall. Isn't that stunning? Love. And then I love this with it. This is a 6mm round glass bead in eggplant, and love that combo. I think that's so pretty. Jump rings, and these are oval jump rings, and I love an oval jump ring. I think they're just beautiful. And then we've got a gift here. This is a 16mm Preciosa Nacre half drilled button. Isn't that pretty? So it's a button bead. That's stunning. So it's half drilled, so it's got the hole on the back. And I love these 3 colors together. So this would be gorgeous to bezel this, and you can use this as your bezel. You know, incorporate these and these beads here. So we have our last finding, and this is a 21 by 23mm triangle toggle clasp in antique bronze. You get 2 of them, 2 clasps. Isn't that pretty? That's really nice, substantial clasp. Okay, all our goodies are back in the box for the moment. They're coming right out again because I cannot wait. I'm so inspired by this box. It is so beautiful. I think they went above and beyond with this one. It is stunning. I mean, I do have all the boxes that I have, I love, and each one is more beautiful than the last one, or equally as beautiful, but this is stunning. I also love the Bavarian Princess box. I think that is so pretty, and Sayuli to Sunset. Love that. Oh, the Spice Bazaar. All right, I could go on and on. So every box is gorgeous. I'll put a link in the description box below the video to the Beading School Academy area of the beadingschool.com website, so you can check it out. They have 3 different levels that you can order from, so you know you can check out the pricing and all that good stuff. I'm such a fangirl. I can't help it. They just really inspire me. So here we go. Take care. And I'll see you next video, and stay tuned for just working with these beads and some beautiful projects. I wanted to share with you the Miyuki Sea Glass box. This is a special deal from Beading School. So this is totally separate from the Academy box, but they put every once in a while, they put together these amazing little boxes, and they have them. I mean, you look on, I'll put a link in the description box so you can see all the boxes that they curate, and they're so affordable. So here we have 9 different colors of 11 Miyuki Sea beads, 5 grams each color, and I just want to show you, it's the sea glass, the Czech sea glass effect colors. So it is the Czech coating. I guess it's a coating, but it's gorgeous. Look at that. That is so beautiful. It's kind of milky but translucent. It looks just like sea glass to me. And look at all these gorgeous colors. And then you get 7 different colors of 15 Miyuki sea beads in the new Czech sea glass effect colors. All these beads, $30 US. So I think what a great deal. It was 40, I believe. So I love that they put these boxes together and they offer them at such an affordable price. All right, so check that out as well. All links will be in the description box below the video. I want to thank you so much for joining me. It was a long one. Lots of gorgeous beads. I think I need, to sit down and have some lunch now. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.